Hey, pretty panel. Welcome back to Juris Exotica. If you're new here, this channel is for the girls who live in the in-between, the misunderstood, and the overly studied. Here on the pretty panel, we talk about it all: pretty privilege, pretty problem, love, dating, and all things they just don't get about us. So today, I'm introducing a new series called You Can't Sit With Us, But Watch This. So this series is for the girls who stay pressed, yet somehow never miss an upload from fellow exoticals. This series is for the ones, who claim they don't care, but refresh our pages like it's their job. We will discuss the shade, the envy, and the strange obsession these women have towards exoticals. So yeah, let's get into it. So the other day, I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across a video that was very interesting. Let's watch it.
I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and talk about pretty privilege. Being light skinned, I actually want to come on here and talk about pretty punishment. Because being light skinned has really been so hard. Light skin with light eyes. Every man wants me, and every girl is envious of me. And I know that a lot of y'all uglies could never understand what it means to be me, what it means to be light skinned. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Where do I even begin? Sadly, it appears that this woman is a fellow light-skinned girly. I don't know her full background though. I did do a quick scroll through her Instagram, and she appears to be like deeply entrenched in her blackness. It appears that she's very monocultural. So I don't know what caused her to make this video, but it's so crazy to me that she finds it unbelievable that light skin or racially ambiguous girls or women could experience bullying or jealousy because of how we look. Like, you can tell from the way she's mocking this like caricature that it's like BS, or it's delusion or something, and I feel like this narrative of these kind of girls or these kind of women downplaying these experiences are so tiring. Like boo, tomatoes, 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 people, tomatoes. It's as if multiple women across different spaces are just collectively hallucinating the same experiences, and then we're coming online and talking about it, and these women think we're just lying about these exact or similar experiences that that happens to us. And honestly, this right here is exactly why I created this channel, because it's so exhausting to watch certain narratives be pushed while lived experiences are dismissed as like you're being delusional, or your ego's too big, or you're trying to attention seek. Like, not all of us can be lying. But yeah, looking at her page, it's very clear she operates from a monocultural, hyper-policed worldview. Those types that believe they're only acceptable one way, and there's only one acceptable mindset to exist within the Black community. And as we know, those spaces often come with a lot of limiting beliefs. So no, I'm honestly not shocked that she dismissed women who speak openly about being targeted for their phenotypes. It's giving pandering to unambiguous Black women to continue to be accepted. Yeah, truthfully, the girl needs to redirect some of this energy towards a gym membership. Have you guys ever noticed the loudest opinions usually come from people who don't move much? Like, they always have the most to say. And yeah, so What does amaze me though is how easily people believe jealousy exists over money, marriage, fertility, and status, but suddenly this logic like collapse when the topic becomes skin tone and pretty privilege. Like it's obvious that these girls are being willfully ignorant, you know? They're literally making videos about colorism, talking about how dark skins are chosen last, but somehow when lighter skinned women talk about jealousy within the black community, it doesn't exist now. Like, it doesn't exist. Like, guys, I have personally had women bring up my skin tone without me ever mentioning it. And those women were usually unambiguous black women. I've had jealousy over male attention, jealousy over academic recognition, jealousy over professors liking me more than others. I have even had jealousy over parents who aren't even mine because like someone's mom or someone's dad liked me a little bit too much. Some of the girls got jealous because I was clicking with their parents despite, being an introvert, and let's not pretend when you are attractive, well kept, intelligent, and you take care of your body, that combination can make insecure people spiral. Like, I remember during college, sometimes people would make these anonymous gossip pages and talk shit about the people in school. And, they would talk about the people they liked. They would talk about frat and sorority stuff. So things like that. So they would anonymously send it, and the page would just post these anonymous things that is stated. It will be written on the post. And I remember one day I was on the chopping block, guys. Yeah, the girls were sending so many anonymous posts about me and going in on me, saying things like, I'm not that pretty. And you could tell it was girls writing these posts. They were like so descriptive when it came to how ugly I was. The girls were very, very descriptive. Like I was reading these girls' posts saying things like, my boyfriend at that time was only with me because I was light skinned. Like, be so for real. That was so crazy when I saw that. And how they were saying how, I'm only considered pretty because I'm light skinned. It was so crazy to me. And you can tell jealousy was spewing out of them. And I think it was because I was a very well-known person while I was on campus. I was in a lot of different groups and activities and stuff. And on top of that, I took care of myself. And, I'm very pretty and very well-known. So the boys would talk, everybody, people would have crushes. It's just a lot of stuff. So I can see why, the girls slowly started getting jealous of me, But yeah, and then, you still have to walk across campus, when you're going to your classes and all these events and stuff, like nothing's happening, while you're being watched by people on campus, because, I was known on campus, so you're being watched, you're being whispered about. Like some of the girls even found my number and like was spamming me with the most craziest thing you guys can think of. Like these girls were bullying the heck out of me. It was so crazy. I need to make a separate story time about that, but it was insane, guys. So yeah, this narrative that light-skinned girls are being delusional when discussing jealousy within the black community, it's freaking tiring. These women just don't want to acknowledge it. They always say no one is jealous of you because you're light skinned, but then there are women around the world paying thousands of dollars for my skin tone. Like, you really expect me to believe that women won't show jealousy towards me for my skin color? Like, y'all can believe women can be jealous of all these other things that I mentioned before. But then when we get to dark-skinned women being jealous towards lighter-skinned women, that is when we pull the cord. Anyways, pretty panel, if this resonates with you, comment below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you, pretty panel.